We oranged out. What you mean? Let's go. Let's go, Miami. 6 bands. Oh my goodness. He's done for.
Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 180! What's your son?
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play. Check 37. Check 37.
Hey, Ford Tokyo! Smooth! What's your son?
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the sack parade continues. Remember last week, they had an astounding 8 sacks, another one there on the opening drive.
And they have the mentality of just attacking the quarterback in the pocket, no matter what. They're one of those teams that says, we play the run on our way back to the quarterback, and that philosophy works for them very well.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Watch the run. Kill.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Check 13. Check 13.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That's caught by Jennings. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go. 280!
59. Let's go, D. He's checking. Crash.
Sunday!
Check.
Hey, Alpha!
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Back.
For Tokyo!
And that'll set him back 5.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 180!
Stay with your man.
Please 5-7.
Undercrush.
Two jet.
On play action, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's how we do it.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Mike, check. 59. I'm going to run you over.
59's Mike. Check. 59. No chance.
On third and long, it's Wentz.
Out.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Under 10. 10.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Inside.
Big Spud.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game.
Go.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Landry, the intended target.
Here we go. Ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Ship.
Sunday.
Ship. Mike 5'9".
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They try to quick. Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Black, come on.
Wide, get wide. 49, check 49.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Hey, Haywood!
Shotgun now for Wentz. And Jennings has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Here we go.
First down, Miami.
80 weapons.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And he gets us inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Joker.
Lefty.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
First and goal, Miami.
They'll run with Lindsey. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL.
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Throwing his Wentz. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
On 1st down, this is Geis. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Geis. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with the bandit.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers, and he's got the hook up to Moore. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and get it with Geis. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a run with Geis. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 10.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
58!
59!
Jump out!
I'm coming after you!
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot, for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with a game because you don't want them to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I want to know why I didn't get the football.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And he's going to keep it here. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
18.
Check.
Right now, you got 58.
Check 31!
Jump out! 5.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Let's get out the field, defense.
Coaching spell.
Check 3! Kill!
Back to north. Hey, orbit. Hey, 88, 399.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Mike 10. Mike 10. Mike 10. Strip that ball. Out there.
9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Robinson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
They'll run with Geis. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
SOS. Recon, 132 fighter. SOS. Check 30.
Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys.
150. Check. Look me down.
They'll run for it. Geis. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
10 at the 15-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now again, right side. It's Robinson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
319. Go back.
3rd and 2.
319.
On 3rd down, Robinson. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Carry for the running back.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Here we go with Geis. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Miami. 58 yards. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Hey, Bush.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Mike, Mike's 59.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Let's go, baby.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Now this time, Wentz will throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey. Check.
82.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Check.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Christian Wilkins in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Rodgers. Off to Geis on the screen. Finding room at the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Rodgers now to throw. And he's got his target. That's more. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Now it's Rodgers. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Another run by Lindsey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team. Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's got room. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
I'm coming after you. General West.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Mike.
Go. 120.
Right here, right here.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. Then he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Philip Lindsey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 35. Trying to get it to Landry there.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Here's Lindsey. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Lindsey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Wentz to throw. Complete to right. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Now it's Lindsey. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. A give, running right, Lindsey. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Dolphins, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Houston Texans.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Reset. 19.
Mike 5-4. Man, I got you.
Hello there, sir. Let's go, man. Let's fucking go. Look at it. Now I'm running a whole new game plan on your ass. You got used to that shit. So I switch it up. Let's go. Them niggas want, hey, that nigga Deshaun said he want to do something today. Deshaun said, I want to do something today, coach. Deshaun said, I want to do something today, coach. Yeah. Deshaun said, I want to do something today, coach. Nigga said, oh wow. Hey, Deshaun said I want to play today, coach. Oh, that was the baddest fucking throw ever. Come on. You weak ass nigga. He is fucking weak. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Why was you backing up so much? I'm in the goal line. He's tripping. Wow. God, get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah. Nah, you know you was backing all the way up. Oh, I thought you had like way too much depth. Yeah, way too much depth on that one. Cause yeah, but I would rather be in between them. I'd rather be in between them so I can't go over the top. Oh. Oh. Nah, facts. Oh, let's go, man. Watch them niggas. Good play call. Fuck going on here, fellas? Oh, I went the wrong way. Call a timeout, fellas. What are y'all doing out there? It's out there, mind together. We need this field goal right here. Getting the field goal down here means a lot. Let's go, man! Attack! Let's go! Uh-oh. Let's go! Let's go! What's wrong with you? Get the points, young boy! It's a lot of money on the line. Get the points! I guess not. I guess not, sir. Good blocking, man. Good fucking blocking. Oh, are you serious? Oh, they playing with us. Oh, shit! Let's go! Let's go! He said, oh, shit. What you mean, oh, shit? That nigga burnt that nigga. Oh my god, you just saw him fall over there. I watched it all in slow motion. Ooh. Let's go, man. That was the greatest play call. Jesus. Somebody give me coach of the year. Oh! Damn! I don't know what you did. You might have. It was anticipating too much. Oh man! Again! Man, you came back to the same play. My dumb ass. I was very slow. Yeah, if I was on it, yup. I wasn't even on the dude. Damn. They made the kick returns hard as fuck. That nigga always be cooking. Good shit. Ooh! Come on. Come on. Damn. That's a good play call.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Again, it's Watson. And he fired this thing deep right side.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Hold on. Yo. It's better?
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
Taking that shit back tomorrow. That's probably why you switched. You just knew something. Yeah. No, I'm saying you just knew something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You didn't do it. It's just like, yeah, this is the better one. Are you serious? That bad? Fact, that's what I did. Yo. Nah, I'm taking this bitch back tomorrow. That's not smart. That's not smart of me at all. Good kick. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was the best time to call that, boy. Jeez. When I saw you had all the blocking, I'm like, yeah, you about to get all the moves. And I can't even click on you. I'm taking it back tomorrow. I'm out.
You might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Lamar Miller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Take the set. 19.
Take four. Trip. We got Trip. We got 3.
Let's go.
Throwing on second down. Watson. He's got Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Now it's Miller. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Second and 6 on the Seahawks 44.
From the 44, Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
A gain of 31 yards.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
57's the Mike. Hey, they're scared. Orbit.
Mike, 57.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
57's the Mike. Watch 57.
From the red zone down, Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
What?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. And an alley to run. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Check 41.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. 30, 20, 10, and they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team. And keep the clock moving.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They run again with Carson. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, check Mike. Watching you 5. I got you.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Guys, take over first and 10.
Defense wins championships, baby.
After the interception, here's Watson setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
That's it, baby.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. That's Stills bringing it in. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flushed out right. Going up top for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Wilson turns and gives to Procise. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trey Flowers picks it. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Danny. One left. I got you.
Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson going to hand it to Brosize. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson, 39 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't lost. Yeah, there's no doubt.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball. I said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. A wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Sponge! No! 12. Check.
The drive starts with C.J. Brosize. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
Let's go, defense.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Check. Fresno.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to run. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And an alley to run. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
14, find it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. A second down carry for Procise. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Now a give right side. Carson, and he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5.
36 power.
I'm going back.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack. One last shot for Wilson. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.